another episode of Material Energy Cubed on the Feed the Beast launcher, third-party mod pack made by Parcel 31U, winner of Jampacked 2014. I am Nemsun, and beside me is Spellcheck. As always, partners in crime on this adventure that we're having. I've been sorting out a few things. I actually lost my cactus disc, and I don't know where it went. If I knew where it went, of course, it wouldn't be lost. So I had to do a little Minechem shenanigans in order to make cactus. And if we look at the recipe for cactus, it's 5 water in each corner and 1 mescaline. And the recipe for mescaline is either it comes from cactuses, surprise, surprise, or we make carbon, hydrogen, which we've got plenty of, and nitrate. And the nitrate, I think we got the nitrate from something previously, because I had some in the system already. Maybe that's sarin. Yeah, I think that's where we got the nitrate from before. But if I needed more, I could have gone nitrogen and oxygen. But I had a few in the system already. So I quickly whipped myself up 3 cactus and set them up here so that I could get some cactus for some cactus green. I don't know where that disc went. I'm guessing that the disc went somewhere and got lost when I died, I guess. I don't know. But all I know is it's not in here. I've got the obsidian, the pink, the parcel, the what time is it, secondary metals, primary metals, and sugarcane. But there should be a cactus farm in there as well, and I've lost that somewhere. Which is the reason that I had no cactus, and I haven't been getting cactus for a while. I just forgot about it. Didn't need it for anything. But now we need it for the side quest of getting cyan dye. So let's quickly do that. Cyan dye is that, and boom. There we go. We got some cyan dye. So we can complete some quests. We have a day of quest completing, I believe. That was a side quest. This one is Flux Mastery, the Resident Flux Capacitor. I didn't know that I've already got this redstone flux capacitor in here. I don't know where it came from. Maybe you who have been watching the episodes constantly know where I got this redstone flux capacitor with only 80k of energy in it. I don't know. I got a leadstone as well, but that's by the by. The resident flux capacitor is like so, with that in the middle. And so I get a resident flux capacitor, which is also a quest completed. Maybe? No, I need to charge it first. Okay. Let's take that out and put that in. There we go. I was just charging that for the hell of it. I was going to charge that one as well and test them out as well. Let's see, how fast is this charging? Fairly fast. It's going to take a lot of energy out, but it's going to do it. It's going to do that while we're chatting and messing about. Let's have a look at this bag. It's an epic reward bag, which has got me some pyrotheum dust. Nice, very good. So we get rid of that into there. Cool. And let's see how much gold we've got. We get another bullion from that that other quest. 13. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Those bags, I can possibly make another couple of bags, make another bullion, but still not enough to do the big quest at the end there. Okay, so that's those. These guys, I've been having a look, and I think I might have enough to complete a few of these abstractors. So the next abstractor, I've got these deep iron. The next one on here, I think this is the order that they go in. The next one is the black steel, and I've got enough to make a black steel abstractor. So that should be that one completed. Black steel completed. Yes, claim reward. Thank you. And the next one on the line is an Okurus. Probably pronouncing it wrong, as always. You know me, always pronouncing them wrong. Put that in there. Yeah, that one. And I should just about have enough of that. Yes, I do. Okay, let's get that one as well. Boom, boom, boom. Banging out the quest today. The next one, Mithril. I think I've got a Mithril as well. Abstractor. Mithril. Come on. Yes, I have. Just enough. 2 extra. 2 spares. That's good. So we got that one. Complete that. Claim reward. Another reward bag. The next one is Hadaroth. I believe that that's where we have to halt. Haderoth, and then some of the other rarer metals we can't get hold of. So it's tough. We can't do it. This guy is still well away from being charged up. I wonder if I can increase the power outage. I've only got those 2 lava generators up there doing everything. They've got plenty of lava, but are they getting lots of power? Got lots of lava, not really generating a ton of power. That's generating as fast as it can and outputting as fast as it can. So unless I add some more lava generators, have I got any more generators for lava? I've got 19 more. Well, there we go. That's something. So let's pop 90. Well, let's pop a few more anyway. We'll pop it just there. Okay, we'll pop it on the side of that one. Shift and click. Shift and click. Come on, give me. Shift and click. And shift and click. Shift and click. Come on, give it to me. It's because I'm just that 1 block out of range. Shift and click. And shift and click. And I can probably just squeeze 1 more in there. There we go. That should give me a lot more. Let's throw those lava ones away. In fact, I'll throw that abstractor in there as well. So that should give me a lot more power to help charge that up a lot faster. Let's hope. It is open. Should keep these all really well charged up very fast. Doesn't seem to be receiving much at all. But it will slowly but surely get there. So by the time we finish this episode, maybe it'll get there sometime soon this episode. Let's open the rest of these bags then. We've got a greater and 2 good. Let's check out the greater. Another one of those. Okay. 2 good. Created bog earth and a tropical hive. A tropical hive, I say. Okay. Well, the stuff like that can all go away. I've already got most of that in a toolbox, in my tool bag. The hive can go in there, and the created bog earth, that can go in there as well. That's forestry. Let's see how these bee quests are going on, because we've got a few bee quests to hand in the genetics lab. Black honey drops, cyan. Oh, cyan and magenta. Magenta's one that I know of. I haven't got magenta, but I've got some black. We've got a ton of black combs at the minute. And cyan, yeah, we're building up a nice supply of cyan at the minute as well. Those bees are working quite nicely down there. Now I've put filtered import and export buses on them. They're working quite nicely. But let's not do the quests for forestry just yet. Let's not do the bees. Let's save that for next episode and focus in on those. Let's focus in on trying to complete the chemistry quest today. We've got a few here that we need to get and sort out. This biotite. Biotite. Let's have a look. Biotite. Okay, we're going to need that stuff. How do we make that stuff? There's a lot of different ways. A lot of things that I need to make that. Fluorine, potassium, iron, aluminium, oxygen, silicon, fluorine. Wow, okay. Well, I will work on getting all the materials together for that. I've got something else in mind for today, though. One thing that I set up off camera between episodes, I haven't really done a lot between episodes because I've been doing other things elsewhere, is I've set up this little chemical decomposer here, and this is receiving netherrack. And I've started exporting netherrack from the main system over to here, and I use my chisel to chisel a load out as well. And it's processed like 2,000 netherrack easily so far. And with the netherrack, you get a fairly random amount of stuff. We get some of this beryllium, and we also get some tungsten. Where's the tungsten? Titanium, chromium. There's tungsten. Okay, we get the tungsten. No, the tungsten I want. Give me the tungsten. Stop moving around. Let me just do it this way. Tungsten, and we get the beryllium. Beryllium. There we go. And there's something that we need to make. We need to make one of these fusion chambers. Is it fusion chamber? Or is the other one the fusion chamber? Fission, fusion, there's 2 of them. Fission. We've got a fission chamber, blueprint projector, and tungsten plating. They're the things that we need. And I've got myself a little crafting station down there because, well, it takes iron and the resources that we've got over here already. So I had a little batch of iron being made. Yeah, 192. I turned it off there, so it wasn't sending iron automatically to the system, and just called on crafting some. And I think it's something like this for it. Let's put those there, like that, and that there. No. No. Is it the other way around then? And that there. Yes, there we go. I knew it was something like that. I knew there was a reason I was getting all that tungsten and that beryllium from the netherrack to make these. And there was a quest that we needed to set up first for this. Where is it? Where is it then? Thought it was in here. Was it in Hell and Nightmares? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one there. Nuclear fission. 98 of them. So we need to make 98. I've got 18. Let's make 98. That's a stack. And that's more than enough. Okay. So now we've got those. We should be able to enter the quest. Yes, pick one. Uranium or the coin. Well, I get the uranium, but the coin is the only pick. Well, I've picked it. That's mine now. That's unlocked that. Building the reactor. Elevator blocks need to be within something, something, something. The outpost, I need to go and find that now. But I've already done that. Center of the world, sifting through, unstable crafting. Yeah. The building the reactor, I've actually ripped the reactor place down as far as I'm concerned. But I do have a plan to build it in here. So I think I know how to do this, and I want to try and set it up here, I think, in this sort of area. Let's see how far we need to make it go. Let's put that into there, and that is the back of it, I think. I think that's the back of it. It's a shame that it's 5, isn't it? Just slightly off. I could probably do with moving it just to line things up nicely for me. And I've got my little poly tool for smashing it about a bit. There we go. And if I put that there, spell check, out of the way. If I put that against the back wall, maybe? Wonder if it fits. Yes, it does. Okay, and it overlaps just enough there to give me that there and give me a corridor. Do I want to walk around? No. I want to be able to access it directly with AE system, and the AE cable in is just underneath this wall, so I should be able to bring AE cables directly into it and be able to access it like that. And potentially put a second one side by side. I don't know if when they connect they become multi-block structures or not. So we'll see. And then I can always rip it down again, I suppose. I can always rip it down again. These things just sort of place, don't they? Yeah. So I can just literally randomly throw them in and they'll place themselves in the right places. It's almost like you may as well have it automated. You may as well just fill the projector with this thing here and just go bang, there you go. It does it for you, builds it automatically for you. But this is how it does it, right? And from what I remember, you can actually put torches on this. There we go. You can put a torch inside it, otherwise mobs may spawn. I don't believe mobs can spawn here, but if you were doing it somewhere else in another world, if you were doing Minechem for real in another mod pack, then you could potentially get mobs spawning inside this place. So you've got to be very careful. Put all this together here. Give me some more of that. Why didn't inventory tweaks do that for me? Okay, there we go. And I think I've got like one more row to do. Here we go, yeah, a full row here. And that one torch in there, well, it'll just keep it lit. I don't think it makes any difference to how it actually functions at all. It's all good. And the last couple, and then we should have an active fusion reactor thing going on. And I should be able to access it like this. Yes, a fission reactor. Awesome. So now this can be taken out, and I can break this, and I could potentially make a second one just there. Yep. I might end up doing that. I might end up making a double reactor, and then the other fusion thing. This is the fission. The fusion reactor I might build further out. So I've got two that can combine things and potentially hook that up to the AE system by just putting some piping and cables and stuff down the sides here. This one could also be made and put some piping and cables down the side here. Having two is probably a bit overkill, I guess, but I do have a fair bit of this material left after doing like 2,000 netherrack all in a go. The chemistry quest, these like final ones, this Bowtight, the medicine. I was told that medicine and drug dealing, you pick one and the other one disappears. Penicillin and aspirin are two fairly easy ones to make. This cocaine and amphetamines, they're okay to make, but the penicillin and the aspirin I'm going to have lots of supply of anyway. So I think I'll probably go for the medicine and let the drug dealing disappear. And that one I've got to figure out where I'm going to get all the resources from and do something with that. This magnesium, I probably need to divide a 24 or something there, maybe. I don't know. And making TNT, and then that brings us into a next one. Let's have a look, see if we've got what we've got for magnesium. Magnesium. Okay, there's a lot of potential there. We got that stuff. Yeah, there we go. That stuff. How do we make that? We can decompose magnesium carbide, magnesium oxide, which we obviously haven't got, talc, peridot. Peridot and talc. Interesting enough. Where do we get this magnesium carbide from? We can make it with carbon and magnesium. That's not good. We can't do that. Oxygen and iron. Oxygen and iron we should be able to make. And then that makes... No. Magnesium oxide. Obsidian makes magnesium oxide. Oh, cool. Okay. Right, so... This magnesium is from magnesium oxide. I need 100 magnesium oxide. And this stuff, magnesium oxide, gives me 8. So I only need just about a dozen obsidian. And I should be good there. Obsidian. Let's take a stack of obsidian and make a stack of it then. Decompose it. Let's decompose it upstairs, out of the way. And put it through my decomposing over here. Yeah, that one will do. Let's just put one in and see what we get. Silicon dioxide and that stuff. Okay. That's good. We're getting it. Yeah. Okay, that should start us off. And then we go for the magnesium there. Let's get a stack of that. And if we decompose that, we get magnesium. So we need to get 100 of that. Yeah, should be okay. There's a stack of each. We'll get another stack of this stuff and do it again. And then we've got the 100. So there's another quest complete. And then we can see what that last quest is. Might make some penicillin and stuff while I'm waiting, I think. There we go. Let's take those. May as well take the oxygen as well. Let's see if that's quest completed. Manual submit. Yes, it is. That gives me 20 magnesium ore, which is okay. Useful, I guess. And then we get to make this LTNT. Okay. Which I get a reward bag, some coins and stuff. LTNT. I need 10 LTNT. Let's have a look at that then. I love questing. LTNT. No, LT and T. No, okay then. T and T. I've got one there already. Okay, that's good. And how do we make this? We make it like that. 4, 9. I've got to make one more just to get 10. Oh, man. Okay, well, that should be that done then. That's good. Yeah, claim reward. Awesome. So that's that little section done. This Bowtight, man. That reminds me of something. That's a flint thing, that is. Let's put all of this stuff away. That's like a flint and steel that we just looked at there. And I think I should probably get that. Greater reward bag is some more stuff for hoppers that I don't really need right now. We've got the manganese stuff. There we go, the manganese igniter. We've got those. And that picture there is a manganese igniter. Well, let's go and see what the manganese igniter gives us if we decompose one. Decompose it in there. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Nothing at all. Okay. So we can take some of that and some flint. It's like a flint and steel, I think. Take some of that and some flint. Yeah. Let's put that in there. That is that. Yeah, that's it. Let's take... well, we can't take them out in the stack. Okay, well, let's take 6 and see what those give us. I haven't done any experimenting yet with this, so let's have a quick looky. So, do we get anything? We got something. Do we get anything? We got silicon dioxide from it. Okay, well, I've got no other use for flint and stuff. 2 silicon dioxide. Okay. And what can that break down into? Oxygen and silicon. We can make sand and stuff as well. Right. Well, I don't think that does what we want it to do at all, does it? So, really... Okay. Biotite. Let me just write a few calculations down and work on this biotite to figure out what we actually need and how I can get hold of it. And let's see if we can complete that quest as well as the penicillin quest as well. Alrighty then. Well, it's been a little while. I've sorted a few things out. There's only one really problem area that I didn't have the stuff I needed. This biotite stuff, if we have a look here, biotite that we was just looking into to complete that one quest, needed potassium, which I had some from potatoes maybe, or some other thing. I already had some in the system. Iron, I've got plenty of that in the system. Aluminium, had a bit of that in the system, maybe from the netherrack. I don't remember collecting it myself. Silicon, we've had some silicon in there from sand and things. Well, from sand, there's tons of sand. Oxygen from everything. This fluorine I was struggling with. Fluorine is part of biotite and topaz, but I can't make it anywhere, fluorine. So it's fairly advantageous that we just got the fission reactor fixed up. I also made myself the goodies here, the penicillin and the... I already had the aspirin, but we made the penicillin. So I needed 20 and 40, but there's no manual submit, even though it's on my hotbar right there. So I'm going to have to put this in here. Hey, give it here. There we go. Medicine bound to that. So now if I put those in there and those in there, we should end up seeing that this is going to be completed. And this is a villager quest here. These last 3 quests that we've got here, I've got repeatable ones, so that's where they're flashing. But this last repeatable quest here, I think it breaks the other one, so it doesn't allow you to do both. And then I think you probably get 100%. I'm going to hope that we get 100% chemistry. Claim the reward. Thank you. That's that done? Yeah, it's got rid of the other one. But that's simple to make. That's pretty simple to make anyway. I've got it in my book here. This penicillin. I've got penicillin and I've also got aspirin in the book. So I can just select it, stick it in there, and then give it the chemicals I need. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen, and sulfur. I'm getting all the time. I've got stacks on stacks of them in here, just from constantly processing basic materials. So penicillin looks pretty good to me. I just need to keep something in the way of putting things in here. I've got to try and figure out what I can get to limit how much is in these things. So maybe trying to keep a stack of everything in at once. That way it always tops up. When I pull one thing out, it tops up everything so that nothing ever runs out. I've got to really consider how that's going to work, because sometimes you can fill a gap, like say nitrogen ran out. I don't want it filling up with carbon, so the nitrogen can't go in. Things like that I've got to figure out. I'm going to work on something in the future. But as for the final quest for this, which is this, which gives us, we're up to 90%, which is awesome. The final quest, this one, Biotite, I needed this reactor. And I derped up a bit earlier in this video. I've checked it up to make sure. There's one thing about modded Minecraft. If you put together something and it doesn't work first time, you try things. And it didn't need any power. It just needed the uranium. But the uranium itself was only required in this form. So I had to break it down into this uranium. So they would use this uranium. But the potassium that I still had some of makes fluorine. Because you put potassium in here. I've got to do another 20. So let's put them in. Potassium breaks down from 19 or 18, as it were, because that's a round number, into 9. So we break it down. So each of these uranium breaks down once. But I did get like 40 odd uranium per ore, so which is quite nice, I suppose. And I think we need 20, so we need 10 or something like that. We need 20 of this, so we need to do this 40. We need 40 altogether. I think that's what I worked out. So I'm just processing this fairly quickly. It's using a lot of uranium, but that's the only way I can see to get fluorine. The only way. And then we can compose this. This is the recipe. 1, 3, 1, 3, 10, 2. And then we've got basically all of these. That's 40 there. I think actually, because of those two, I've got 42, which means I've got too much. But that has come in really handy already. So now we need to get it back over to create them. Which should be fun, because I've already got that set up with this penicillin. Well, let's quickly swap these out. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do anything for the victory monument today. Let's take all this stuff out of here. So, well, there's 20 of that in there. That's good. 3 of that. Yes. So we need 60 altogether. 1 of that. I think I did maths. I did lots of maths. 3 of that. So we needed 60 altogether. 10 of that. So we needed buttloads of that. And 2 of that, which gives us that. Awesome. It's working. It's perfect. Perfect. I'm a mathematical genius. I'm a chemistry student 101, man. This is the last little bit of oxygen that I've got to put in there. So let's put this all away. Okay, so we needed 20. We needed 20, definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Let's take that out, put that in there. And come on, come on. What did I miss? What did I miss? I've got 10 of that still. I've got 10. I need another 10. I've got 10 of that. Okay. Mathematical genius. Here I am. So that's another 10 there. 3s of those. Aluminium. Why have I not got enough aluminium? I need 10 more aluminium. Oh, I thought I had everything set up for you. What's that? 2? Oh, man. Aluminium phosphate. How many have I got there? 8. Can I turn that into aluminium? Yes, I can. Okay, well, give me that then. I'll do that. 10 more aluminium. There we go. And put the phosphate away. We don't need that. Okay, I thought I had it perfect, but no. So there's the aluminium. Then we've got 30 of that. Yes. We've got a ton of the oxygen. Yes. And then we've got plenty of that. Okay, so it should be good to get another 10 out. Come on, get in. And I've got 2 of that spare. Okay, well, that's fine. Good, good. Job done. Yeah, let's throw that away. Okay, and before we go, let's put this under the microscope and add it to my chemist journal, just so it's there. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I need that. Give me that back. Thank you. So, now we've got this task, which, again, seems to be, I've got to manually enter it in through here. Boom. There we go. And put the 20 in there. 20. Come on. Bring it on. Let's complete Chemistry Minechem 101. Oh yes, claim the reward. That's a couple of stacks there, that's good. So that's all of those done now? Yeah? 100% all quests completed in Chemistry. Gotta love it. There's no victory monument today, but me and Spellcheck would like to say would like to say thank you very much for watching another episode of Material Energy Cubed, Chemistry 101 completed. See you next time.